Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, man. I was just reading my second book, Severe's Chronicles, Severe's Classics, Volume 2. Get the book. Did you get Volume 1? Stop playing. I know you got Volume 1. This is Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? So, what's good, man? Again, it's Marquis Walker, a.k.a. Cevere. Oh man, yeah, I know. THHC podcast, that stands for the Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast. This is episode 184. We're going back in the crates, man. Back in the crates when there was records, man. You know, when our mothers and pops had records, had vinyl, man. Shout out to Lupe. This first one I grabbed was Lupe. But we talking Roberta Flack. Roberta Flack. Shout out to the Queen. Still living legend. We're gonna talk about the album Killing Me Softly. But you know what we do first. We always talk about new music. It's Friday. It's Friday, man. New releases, new albums, new EPs, new singles. I really don't talk about the singles too much. I just incorporated speaking on the singles in my on YouTube. So I started doing that. So that's good. I started doing singles. But on this channel, I will be only doing EPs and albums reviewing. So right now we're gonna speak on what came out today and what did I check out and what gets the rewind. Now, if I didn't listen to it fully, I won't say that I listened to it. I'll tell you the truth. Let me just tell you who gets to be one. Let's talk about the first album. It's M. Days of Greed. That album gets a rewind. I got to get back to it, check it out, but it gets a rewind. Number 2, Cooking Soul and Raz Fresco. It's called Bacon Soul. It gets the rewind, man. Cooking Soul, man. Great production. Raz Fresco, dope rapper. It's a great project. Clipto presents Loopzilla. Now, Clipto is a producer, and so he's presenting his album tape, called Loopzilla. Got a whole bunch of dope MCs on it. It gets the rewind factor. It gets the rewind factor. Y'all gotta go check out these albums, projects I be talking about, man. Come on, man. You think I just talk about them in the beginning of the show for what? For just what? For shits and giggles? No, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, number 4, Thought Provoker. It's called Expensive Thrifts. Now, this is an EP. But my boy Thought Provoker gets the rewind, man. Come on, man. Thought Provoker. Y'all not into Thought Provoker, y'all. y'all way behind. Y'all already messed up. Shout out to Ben Frank in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Coach Kadaka. Hope I'm saying your name right, Queen. You need to come bless this show. Pick an album, and we will break it down. Pick any album, Queen. Pick any album, and we could break it down. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the next, I was talking about Thought Provoker. Shout out to Thought Provoker. He gets that rewind. Shout out to Thought Provoker. The next album that came out today is London Drugs, Jay Worthy, Sean House. It's called Affiliated 2. Now they work together. These group of guys they're not shy. They worked together in the past, other projects. This is part 2. Then they worked on other albums as well, all together. So does it get a rewind? Yes, London Drugs, Jay Worthy, Sean House, man, they always combine and do a great job. Fantastic job. Go check that album out. Next album is, I don't know how to pronounce this. This is somebody new to me. He got the G and then it's block Tez. Is it G block Tez or Glock Tez or G? I'm gonna say G block Tez, right? It's called Clear My Soul. New artist, somebody recommended. I checked out, and guess what? G block Tez, if that's the name. He gets the rewind. Y'all go check him out, man. Go check him out. Give him some love, man. Next album, everybody. It's on everybody's radar. If you don't know, now you know. Ransom and Harry Fraud, they put out an album called Lavish Misery. Lavish Misery. Now, come on. Come on, man. You talking about Ransom and Harry Fraud? How would they miss? Rewind that and go check it out. The next album is Jay Skis and Superior. Superior is the producer. Jay Ski is the rapper. It's called Testament of the Times. Listen. Listen, man. Jay Skis, Superior. I already reviewed the album. It came out today. I reviewed it already. Like, it's already on this channel. Go check it out. Like, that album's that dope. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. The last album to talk about today is Sky Zoo and the Other Guys. The Mind of a Saint, the deluxe version. Now, the first version was 10 tracks. That was 2023. It actually won Album of the Year for me. He releases a deluxe version to complete the season, because when I guess when the season ended, he didn't really have it complete the album, so he went back to 7 more tracks. So shout out to Sky Zoo and the Other Guys. Do they get a rewind? I give him a rewind. No, so I give him. Come on. Come on, man. Stop playing. Sky Zoo, the Other Guy. Y'all know they get the rewind, man. They get the quadruple or blooper or lalupo. Listen, let me know if something I missed out there. An artist, if you're the artist, let me know if I missed your project. If you know some great musicians, great artists, let me know in the comments below. And we can talk about it, man. Maybe they'll be spoken about. Maybe they'll be on this channel. Maybe I'll be interviewing them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll be interviewing them. You know what I'm saying? Next, man. Fact checking news. We got fact checking news, and we're gonna get to this album in a minute. All right, fact checking news. If it's your birthday, man, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's Kenny Smith's birthday. Shout out to Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith, Rockets. Lester Holt. Lester Holt, the news guy. Shout out to Lester Holt. Shout out to Boris Kojo, my twin. Y'all see the resemblance, right? Me and Boris Kojo, we twins, man. Twins. Yo, I said me and Boris are twins, nigga. Yo, that ain't funny, dog. We twins, dog. Anyway, the events, any events that happen on like this particular day, I like to look up. That type of nerd. In 1971, Joe Frazier retains heavyweight championship title belt versus Muhammad Ali. They called it the fight of the century. Shout out to boxing. They said boxing's not as good nowadays, you know. They got like Tyson fighting. What's the dude's name? Paul? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know, man. Whatever. This is crazy. It's crazy. They said boxing ain't what it used to be, but back in the day, it was. 1817, New York Stock Exchange is founded. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. There's a lot of Black people intertwined with the stock market. Congratulations. Risk and reward, Black people. Join the stock market. That's all I got to say. But do your research. Don't invest until you do your research. That's all I got to say. In 1979, the compact disc is presented to the public. If y'all don't even, y'all probably like, it's probably going over your head. The compact disc, you're like, what is that? To us, we know what the disc, compact disc, man, Walkman. Come on, man. Compact disc, the disc, CD. Man, old school, man. Old school, old school, old school. Like the Walkman with the tapes. We had the struggle back in the day, kids. We had the tape decks, the CDs. Y'all just press a button and rewind with your finger. Man, y'all got it easy. Back in my day, where's my cane at? Where's my cane? Back in my day. Now, let me stop. Lastly, is Happy International Women's Day. And of course, Happy Women's History Month. Shout out to all the ladies, the women, everybody that's claiming that spectrum, the womanhood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the ladies holding it down. You know what I'm saying? And that is Fact Checker News. All right, man, we about to get to the main event, man. You know, let me throw down the title again and get situated with the audio voice, the audio podcast. Now, listen, I do an audio version. It's called How Many Podcasts Must Get This? With the question mark. And it's on all the DSP platforms, all the digital streaming platforms. You can find it on Apple. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on I'm trying to think everything else. I guess whatever you guys use, pretty much. And it's called How Many Podcasts Must Get This? I do that as the audio, and then this is the visual. Okay, so all right, guys, this is the THHC podcast, episode 184. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly review. I am Marquis Walker, aka Cevere, aka Cincerely Yours. What's good? If you was with us earlier, man, we talked about the new music that dropped on Friday. And we also talked about some fact checker news. Go check out the full video on YouTube. All right. Now let's get into the review, man. Y'all been waiting. Listen, man. Roberta. Shout out to the living legend. She just turned 87 recently. She just turned 87. I think it was February 10th. Roberta Flack turned 87. So shout out to her recent birthday. Happy birthday, Roberta Flack. We want to shout you out and give you your flowers now. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I want to do. Give you your flowers. But yeah, I want to review this album. I think it's a great project. And we're going back in the crates. I'm going to pull out another crate digger. I keep digging. I don't know what I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing LPs. What did I grab? Okay. It's all face. Okay. I'm just going back. We're going back in the crates. I'm trying to grab one of my mother's albums. I keep grabbing mine. Yep. I keep grabbing mine. But I got my mother's albums down there mixed with mine. So just trying to go back in the crates. She probably has Roberta Flack. I'm pretty sure my mother has the Roberta Flack albums. I'm pretty sure she does. You know, I should have looked for them before I did this. Shout out to Ben Frank again. And again, shout out to Coach Kadaka. Yeah, man. Let's get it in, man. Let's get this review in. So, yeah. All right. So, let's go talk about it. So, Roberta Flack, like I said, she just recently celebrated a birthday. She's 87. She was born in Black Mountain, North Carolina. She grew up in Arlington, Virginia. This project came out August 1st, 1973. I was not born. I was not born when this album dropped. It was 41 minutes and 4 seconds. Man, I was not bored with this album. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Respect, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you know Roberta Flack. So number one, Killing Me Softly with his song, of course, the most notable record from her catalog. Uh, this whole album was produced by Joel Dorn. Joel Dorn, and I believe that he produced all 8 tracks. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me, because that's what I found in my research. And certain songs, for some reason, didn't have Joel Dorn on it, but I'm pretty sure he did the whole thing. Okay, so Killing Me Softly with his song. This is the record that various artists, including Lauryn Hill, remade and made more famous. Roberta Flack is soulful with expressive vocals. This song became a massive hit and solidified her status as a powerful vocalist. Now, I used to think she was the originator of this song, of this record. It's kind of like how people thought Whitney Houston would thought, but it was Dolly Parton's record, that type of thing. But Killing Me Softly record was originally written for and recorded by Lori Lieberman in 1972. So, and I guess Roberta heard it somehow, and she took that song and made it her own. So, and here we are, Number 2, Jesse. A very heartfelt delivery on this record. Flack's music often explores themes of love, relationships, and social issues. Her ability to convey emotion have earned her numerous awards and accolades. Breathtaking vocals. Breathtaking vocals. R.I.P. Donny Hathaway. That's what's up. Shout out to Donny Hathaway. R.I.P. Much respect. Check out Ben, man. See, Ben's a co-host. Ben's my co-host. I keep telling y'all. Number 3, No Tears, In the End. Let's just clap it up for the band first, because there is a band. Back in the day, there was a band. There was actual people playing instruments, and actually using their vocals and not machines like AI. So clap it up for the band. This is an actual pure singer with her own singing abilities over people playing solid instruments. Music sounds like it was recorded live in the juke joint. Even though it was live in the studio, it still sounds like live in the juke joint, like people are smoking and hanging out. It's like the Boom Boom Room. Remember Eddie Murphy? The Boom Boom Room. The movie Life. That was a good movie. Yeah, but No Tears. I should have. I feel like I'm underdressed listening to her music. Like even reviewing her music, I feel underdressed. Like I should have a 6-piece suit on when I listen to Roberta Flack. I should have some cognac. I should have some cognac, in a glass and stuff like that. And I should be, smoking a cigar, But yeah, wearing like some type of gangster hat on. But yeah. Number 4, The Girl. Give me a piano and a great artist. And that is the formula for a great record. Usually, her voice is classic, distinct, empowering, extravagant, glorious, and nostalgic. You hear her heart and her soul on this record. It's so mesmerizing. It's just so mesmerizing. The chat says they love Roberta. That's right. You love Roberta. Everybody loves Roberta, man. Shout out to Roberta. Number 5 is River. This is definitely a country record. Yeah, country song. Roberta Flack has been kicking up. She's been kicking up dust since the 1970s. Her songs have influenced millions of artists in various generations. Number 5, River. This is definitely a country record. Like I said, Roberta Flack has been kicking up hay since the 1970s. Her songs have influenced millions of artists in various generations, and they still are. Like, these songs are still relevant to this day. This album's still relevant to this day. Number 6, Conversation Love. Conversation Love. Her voice is just exquisite and takes you on like a melody. Her voice takes you on a melody roller coaster. Hashtag melody roller coaster. Let's make that famous. Again, give it up for the band, causing the extraordinary background. The backdrop's amazing with the instruments. Hashtag love still exists. Love still does exist out there, people. It still exists. Number 7, When You Smile. When You Smile, another great record. The upbeat, heavy banjo track gives us the Southern Belle feel. It's a happy, feel-good record that is fun and quotable. It feels like we back in the boom boom room, man. Again, shout out to Eddie Murphy, the movie Life. But it feels like we back in the boom boom room. It gives you that juke joint feel. Most of her music probably gave you that feeling. It gave you that nostalgic, like I don't know, just gripping music feel. It gave you like it was like a spiritual loving, like it hugs you. Her music hugs you, man. It's like a big warm hug, like when I'm big grandma hugs. That's what I like to use, the big grandma hug. Y'all know about the big grandma hugs. Y'all know about the big grandma hugs. Like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Comment below if I get to the last record. Get the books, get the merch if you can. Support me however you can. Yeah, the pianos is crazy. Last record, man. Yeah, Suzanne, man. This record's crazy. Like, another great record, standout record. This is a 9-minute, 10. This is like when music was like 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Each record was 9. Listen, kiddies. Listen, kiddos. Each record was like 9, 10 minutes. Each song. Not your album. There's albums that are like 9 minutes. They're like, that's my album, 9 minutes. I'm like, what? This song alone, Suzanne, is 9 minutes and some change, I believe. Song written by Canadian poet and musician Leonard Cohen in 1960s, covered by many, including, of course, the living legend Roberta Flack. Remarkable artist. Remarkable artist. I'm about to do a tongue twister. Remarkable artist Roberta Flack is. Let's honor Roberta Flack. Give her flowers now. This was a 1973 Atlantic Records Corp project. Quick facts. A couple of quick facts on her, real quick. If you have any questions, y'all ask me some questions real quick. I'll be on for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna throw out some facts real quick. Number 1 is she excelled at classic piano at 9 years old. She started playing the piano at 9 years old, man. She excelled at class. She's a classic pianist. Classic pianist? That's what they call it, right? Pianist, right? Hope I'm saying that right. I might have to say pause, right? I might have to get full scholarship with Howard University, making her one of the youngest at age 15 to enroll. Unbelievable. She is a master pianist. There it goes. Yeah. And she enrolled at Howard University at 15. Y'all talk about it's Women's History Month. Giving y'all a little bit of history, man. A little bit of history on the Queen. And again, if y'all connect with her, tell her happy birthday. She just turned 87. Still looks beautiful as ever. We're coming back from, Arlington, Virginia, where she grew up. And we're coming back from Black Mountain, North Carolina, where she was born. Shout out to Roberta Flack, living legend, queen. Killing Me Softly. I believe, and y'all don't have to look in the description, but look in the description for the books. Second book, look for in the description for if you want to hook a brother up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just, or what I really want y'all to do, my question is this a classic? I say it in the beginning, I say it at the end, is this a classic album? Usually when I put an album on the show, I usually try to get it. I usually just do a great album. And then usually one of my questions is it a classic album? Is this a classic album? Did you hear it back then with your parents? Did you hear it later? Like when did you hear this album? When did it, be acceptable? When did it enter your life? Was it because of your parents? Or was it because like you was a DJ or somebody sampled it? One of the rappers sampled it. But or like, yeah, Lauryn Hill, right? Lauryn Hill kind of made it famous and brought it to a lot of people, right? Yeah, she's a genius. You're right, she's a genius. Yep, women still winning, baby. You know what I'm saying? Happy Women's History Month. You know what I'm saying? And year and day and whatever. Her and Donnie, one of the greatest duels ever. Ooh, yeah. We can fight in the comments with that. You can fight in the comments with that. That was a great duel. Yeah, they had some great combos right there. Yeah, that's a good question, man. Who had the best duels? Like if we had to name 5 or 10 best songs by a woman and a man. Ooh, that'd be tough. It could be country, it could be whatever, yo. But it's gonna probably be soul. Like it's probably gonna be, it's gonna be somebody black, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, man. We just got the best voices. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, asked if this is a classic. We already have one response. Ben Frank says it's a classic. Yep. So so he's saying he's giving out different duets. So we had, of course, Roberta Flack and Donnie Hathaway, Marvin Gaye and Tammy, another great duet. Rick James and Tina. Is it Tina? Tiana. Is it Tina? Yeah, like Tina. Yeah, Tina. Yeah. Rick James and Tina. Yeah, it was Tina, right? Tina Marie? Tina. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get all these names mixed up, but these are, we should do a list and put the best duet records between, a man and a woman, Like I said, it could be any genre, but I'm pretty sure, I'm just saying, it's pretty young, I mean, yeah, Rick James and Tina, yeah, Tina Marie. Yeah, it is Tina. I'm bad, because I was like, yo, I don't want to get it wrong, though. Like, oh shoot, I got it wrong. Yeah, it could be Tina. Yeah, so. But yeah, man, Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly, man. Great album. I really enjoyed it. I figured, I try to do, if I don't have a guest on, I had a guest on, but he canceled, and it's I can't get into the person's business. But listen, just check on your friends out there. That's all I gotta say. Check on your friends, check on the people that seem strong, check on everybody in your circle, man. That's all I gotta say. Show love, man. And we rescheduled that. We scheduled that interview, and and I always have a plan B, and my plan B and plan A is to represent Women's History Month and maybe go back in the crates. Let me see if I can pick another. I'm gonna try to pick another album. I keep trying to pick an album that's my mom's album. Nope, Wu-Tang. I keep picking my. But anyway, I'm trying to go back in the crates. That's what I'm trying to, like. My point is, I'm gonna try one more time. All right, I'll try one more time. I got three. Michael Jackson. Oh, hold on. This might be one of hers. I got freaking. No, hold on. This is my mom's. Who's this? Look at this. Who's this? Johnny Guitar Watson. Look at this picture, man. Look at this picture. This is back in the day. This is what the album covers look like, kids. That's all I want to let y'all know. I'm just mess with y'all. But all right, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Appreciate Ben Frank for joining me in the chat. You know, Wu-Tang is forever. Shout out to Coach Kandeka. Came in, showed some love. You know what I'm saying? And we getting out of here, man. So I'm on DSP platforms under How Many Podcasts Must Get This. So check that out. And if you want to see me on YouTube, just look up Cincerely Yours and subscribe, man. All right. I'm out of here. One love. All right, y'all, man. I'm getting out of it. Peace out, man. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all remember love over hate, man. All right. Salute. Co-host Ben Frizank. The co-host, man. You the co-host, man. I'm telling you, the co-host. He is the co-host for sure, man. But yeah, so I just wanted to thank y'all real quick. So THHC podcast, thanks all of you who support fact checkers. Do you have any positive energy or to share or questions for the artist or us? Promote. Again, next week I believe I'm gonna have a guest on, and we will be breaking down an album of his choosing. So like I said, I have various people come on the platform. You can come on too, pick an album, and we will I have to listen to it, break it down. And then once I break it down, we schedule Friday and we come live and we break the album down just like I did today. So shout out to everybody that supports me. Shout out to everybody that supports the merch. Shout out to everybody that supports the books as well. So, y'all. Peace out. What's love got to do it? Killing me softly with his own. I don't know the lyrics. I'm gonna keep singing. I heard the new El Camino. I see your joints. I see it. I see you, man. I'm getting out of here though, but killing me softly with his songs. I'm gonna learn the lyrics one day. I need to be on the remix.